And another day with Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. I don't remember why I was here though. Oh, maybe it was to do one of the other quests for the other tribes. I have to speak to the elder. Youngly. Apparently there's the village that sleeps, so everyone's very tired.
You are here, walker in the weirdness. Your arrival heralds change.
Whether for good or for bad.
I am Ingvi. May my stature not surprise you. For the Thoid, it is what you bring to the tribe that matters. I bring myself, my skills, and my devotion. I am my tribe's servant. I've heard the voice, but I cannot answer its call.
No, you're going to.
The members of the Thoid tribe are preparing to fall into sleep, and it is my duty to ensure their safety while they do.
What's a sleep?
We sleep to dream the mother's dream. It is sacred to the Thoid. Until now, only Senya has dreamed, and before her, a long line of devoted and sensitive
I swear
Thoid
I've just come
warriors.
across an NPC called Senya already.
Through the dream, we commune with our guardian giant, the one we call Mother. Now Mother wishes for all of us to join her. She promises to protect us from the weirdness.
You sure about that? I went and talked to the giant already.
Mother promises that the strength of the Thoid's united dreaming will repel the weirdness and encompass the entire Forlorn Swords.
No, that I don't believe.
By embracing the dream, the Thoids will protect not only themselves, but all of the Delrida too. The Thoids have long believed the world is heading towards self-destruction, and we are now on the
yes.
brink of the end times.
Could help out preventing that.
If there is a way to prevent that, we will do everything in our power to make it so.
What makes you so sure that the dream will help?
We are not sure, but we have faith. It has to be enough.
Or it's a ploy. Are you so sure that the end is near?
We became certain the moment you set foot in our lands.
Oh.
Your arrival was foretold by Mother. She said that when the walker in the weirdness arrives, it will be time to fall into the sleep. Through our dream, we will save ourselves from the end of days.
Won't that just save yourself? I'm trying to do it differently.
You are the walker in the weirdness. You can do far more than we ever could. We have tried everything. Magic, diplomacy. Some of us even joined One Eye's rebellion.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
But it wasn't enough.
But have you tried though?
We needed Mother to show us the way.
It's time.
She said that only by joining her dream in another realm can we truly affect the reality we know.
Yeah. Oh, you'll all be fucking asleep. They worship
The
giants?
Greenvalder
I'm already
tribe
aware of
did
that.
the same. We believe King Art. There's always been a special Perhaps. But how could we find out now?
How does it
That's
work?
not widely. We believe Arthur bound his essence to the crown. However, you can't. That's why we believe Arthur must have uncovered the
He
secrets
didn't.
of the weirdness,
Merlin
unlocking
did.
the mysteries of the Four Dwellers long before. I will keep. Once they fall into sleep, I'll decide whether or not to.
You don't sound very
That's
convincing.
my honest answer. Words shape reality. You shouldn't.
We come to
How
admit.
do you think you can help us? If that's the case. But don't you... If you do, you'll have the entire Thoid tribe against you. That much I'm sure of.
Tribes are mad. Hi, Agora. How's your post-Thanksgiving.
As you wish, Walker in the Weirdness. I won't make
Why did
any
you say that so
decisions
sing-songy?
about the dreaming until you return with answers. Or the will of the mother.
Are you currently bloated and or pregnant? Not like that. Porcado no stoves. By the way, before I forget, I fought the third Void Knight. Those are weak. Shit. And his boots. His boots are, to me at least, a bit more used, like better usage, because I'm always at high HP versus low HP, or low stamina versus high stamina. So I think I might end up changing from the Green Knight Sabatons to the Dual Knight's boots only because of that. Because I don't run out of stamina. I just haven't fully committed to it because I haven't really got a chance to like sit down and actually upgrade the boots to be better. Oh. How the fuck did I get in here?
Glad in school to see you here, for it means
I did finish the Stonewarden and stuff, yeah.
To Sonder. Behold the dreaming.
I am now an unofficial Stonewarden.
Walker in the weirdness. As I greeted you in the waking world,
what do you call this place?
The world that withers is no home to us. It is a fleeting mirage where nothing holds, nothing remains. There all crumbles, without meaning, without end.
It does make sense that the
dreaming is eternal,
revelation that the stone sleep. There's surprisingly, these lands are always about sleeping. Have they tried, normal medicinal ways of trying to sleep?
When your arrival,
or are they just going to keep relying on weirdness sleeping?
The final phase of our dreaming is Sonder. Sonder is the moment when we shall become one with Mother's dream.
This feels like a fae.
Sonder is also a place deep within the lowest layers of the dreaming. There, at last, we will be safe.
That's my rule.
Believes you may unravel the burdens that weigh upon. Without freeing them from these burdens, they cannot enter Mother's chamber, where each of us.
How are your ears? What are these
Life,
burdens?
Unfulfilled duties, feelings that tether the soul, keeping it from sinking into the dreaming's embrace. Each once, we of Thoid would end our vigil and return to wakefulness. Strive, but your arrival ended the vigil. It began the dream.
What is Yingvi?
Yingvi's burden is to guard the village of Thoid. To safeguard Mother, she awaits the right sign. When it comes,
I have to help the fucking Thoid? Wait, I'm in a dream realm. Why the fuck can I loot this stuff?
You, don't just stand there.
Vulcan?
I know that filthy swine is hiding.
I don't know who
They
you
call
are.
me Alfhild. I have sworn to watch over Sinya while she dream. Now you know who
Who's
a
looking?
filthy beast.
Welcome
a
back.
mongrel who tried to put his hands where they didn't belong. Oh, how I wish I had cut them off when I had the chance. But he fled. And now he's entered the vigil and I will not let him go any further. If he dares try to harm her again, I swear... Senya! I chased Violkin from her bedside, then from the tribe. I need to find him. As long as he's out there, Senya will never be safe. Because I saw him. I tried to give chase, but he's surprisingly good. He cannot be allowed into Sonder. There is no place for the likes of him among the dreaming. His very presence would be like poison.
What's going on? I don't know.
Good. I'll wait for you here. Bring me his head so I can finally dream in peace.
You're very aggressive. I'm doing the quests for the Thoid.
walker in the weirdness.
That's why I'm here. What troubles
I
you?
need to speak with Ingvi. But ever since she must hear this before.
What happens?
Exactly the problem. Sonder, please.
How is
The
it trap?
giant mother. The one we believe to be Mather. To surrender ourselves to her care. But why did our mother goddess was a warrior? She gave us the
I fucking
strength
figured
to
it was
stand
something
against
suspicious
adversity,
about this.
to unite against those who seek to destroy the Dalriada. And what is this dream, if not turning our backs on our kin? Sonder is an escape. And now, I see it clearer than ever. If we flee into Sonder instead of standing and fight, we are on the verge of losing. I don't know if it'll be enough. Tell Ingvi that Rune reminds her of the duty of every dog. The giant mother is not Mather. She's nothing but a weak... I know my plea must sound desperate. If you grant my request, but if that is the only way to save the tribe, then I will do it. I will sacrifice myself for them.
Let's hope we don't do that. Because I also feel like this is a little suspicious.
You are the walker in the weirdness. You walk where few dare.
Well,
And
tell me what you're
yeah.
bothering you.
Not for my mate Sidara, my friend Bodil and I went to the Giant's Barrow.
The one over there?
We sought knowledge. A sign that Bodil, our companion, did not return.
What happens
Find
needs to be done?
And Sidara. Then, at last, we will have peace.
Ooh. We're gonna
Bodil's
find them.
earthly vessel might still be in the White's lair. As for Sidara, she sleep. Please, bring back my love.
Ho ho ho, you're here. Munvarth knew you'd come, even before we headed to the Mother's chamber.
Who are you
They
exactly?
call me Jansfer, because that's my name. Yeah,
Yes, that's what I asked for.
to the Mother's chamber. Munvarth says great black ships that devour the sky will take us there.
That sounds like
I don't know
dragons.
if that's true. Like that time he told me he'd brought me a giant's tooth. He's my friend. My raven friend. I mean, he's a raven. Feathers, wings,
Crows.
and older. Well, not really him, actually. Before I entered the Mother's dream, I told... And, of course, I forgot. Damned useless head. And rip it off my shoulders.
This Raven who told you to
he
come?
talks to me a lot. And sometimes he says things that, when I asked him, he just said, it's a raven's
This is
secret.
Morgan.
But funny thing, he only talks when it's just a... Not a chance. The voice in my head sounds like me. Munvarth, though, he speaks differently. More like a caw, kind of.
Are you supposed to let
His
I'm
cage.
of?
And the cage is back at my house. But not here. Sometimes I mix it up and forget where I am. If Munvarth stays in that cage, he'll starve to death. I left him food, but not enough. You don't have to rub it in. I already
left your
feel
friend
bad
to die?
enough. Not only did I leave him, but as long as I carry this...
I'll help him
You
set the Raven
will.
free.
I'd do it myself, but I can't go back anymore. Here, this is the key to his cage. It works like any key. Just stick and please.
I just saw the quest as flight delayed. There's no local map, so I have to kind of like sprint around. Is there any other NPCs around here?
Behold, Walker. This is one of Mother's earthly faces.
Who the fuck is Skuld?
She watches over us now in the dreaming, as she once did in the waking world. I believe Mather watches your path with great intent, as do I.
Who the fuck is Skuld? Forgotten about this. Oh well, I found Valken. Stole his money. Sliding about at the speed of sound.
Have you found... Oh, thank Mother. Senya, thank you. Wait,
Oh, you call me walking the
Walker
weirdness.
in the weird... That means the vid... And I will see...
Seems to miss Senja
I
a
do.
lot.
I swore to watch over her in her sleep. She's so still when she dreams. Have a good sleep, I guess. Thank you, Walker in the weirdness. Now that wretch is finally gone, I surely will.
Nice. Now, is this door up here interactable?
It is not yet time, Walker in the weirdness.
The fuck is skulled? Why is he telling me it's not time? Why is he also in my head? It's rune. It's so weird that you can pick up stuff in a dream and probably like yoink. Rather than making it real. That's the exit that I can get around anyway. This place seems really, really fucking not right. Any RNPCs? No. Oh no. I'm like stuck in the water and the ground. Ugh. Oh. Well, that was a waste of time. Okay. How the fuck did I leave though? Did I go and target the statue? That doesn't seem right. Oh. How the fuck did I leave? What game are you playing on PC? Oh, right, I interacted with the fucking weird ass rock. Oh, you're playing Tainted Grail? Oh, welcome to PC. That's... That's fucking weird. Right, first, flight delayed. If this is just some quest of just releasing a bird, then, well, easy enough done. Hello, bird. Goodbye, bird. Enter the void. Oh, you've only been playing on deck? Oh. Why are you at your computer today? I know you're home and everything, but like... Why today of all days?
The room.
Ah, okay. That's fair. Harley, you enjoying yourself at least? Can't talk to the stupid giant. You level insanely fast. Goddamn. I was expecting to go up, not down. Hands. Wait a fucking second. That's another giant. Something doesn't seem right. Oh, really? I have to jump down? There's water down there. That's another giant. Yeah. Tastes like cave. I'm blinded. Oh, you're in the water. Ow. Oh, I should have put down a bonfire when I had the chance. I forgot about that. I feel like you're not the mother. No, you're definitely not the mother, but like, why are you here? Do you even have legs? No. You're like shoved into the stone. That's the third frozen sword I've gotten so far. I don't have enough arms to wield them all. Someone could have got up here to drink a healing potion through a wine glass. Tad weird, if you ask me. Which glass? I think I already have this one, yeah, because it's not showing me it again. That's like the, yeah, quite literally have two of it. Do not mourn our dead, just as in childhood we did not understand sleep, so through life we edged towards its final form. Departure is natural. Life was always a gamble, no torches, no incantations, only silence and the hum. Do not stay for what follows, do not look at dead faces as they turn hollow in the end. Okay. The fuck touched him to turn him into a white? Realize that the actual way is over here. I suppose, yeah, you do level fast because you kill everything. No, still. You. You can do a fire build. Wait, how do you have infinite mana?
The room, my beloved, my beloved. Ithrum, my beloved. Ithrum, the room, the room.
Oh, you have effectively infinite mana because then it's reduced, and then you have the mana regen boosted too. I like how the way they choose to represent like the plant being like collected in bundles and not like in the wee bowl thing. They place it quite literally in the floor here, meaning that it might potentially respawn at some point.
Walker in the Ah, Runa. He has told you, I hope, how much he longed to become. But among the Thoid, ambition is one of the gravest sins. I was chosen, as is the way of the Thoid. As for Runa, he would have thrived. Whatever he's asked of you, does he now? And he's, let me guess, he wants to. Sacrificing himself? You don't know Runa like I do. But entering Sonder goes against his desires. And if the difference between us is that I face my challenges. Taking him at his word would be naive. On the one hand, there is the myth the Thoid have followed for centuries. On the other, my own doubts, and the opinion of a man who's known to work against me. Tell me, Walker in...
I don't know, I feel like Sonder's a little bit suspicious. I've only now just heard about it from the tribe itself, so it seems weird.
I will. You have my word. We've always placed our trust in intuition. Thank you for your involvement. You may leave me.
Wait, it doesn't apply strictly. That means throwing items, consumables, parry attacks? Like whenever you deflect a spell, and spells. Define long range, like over there, or just there. Yeah, not worth it unless pure range build makes sense. So definitely something. You could definitely use it for spells at least. Wait, I wonder, would the dual sword one work with it? Like, would these work? That's a range. Imagine making a range build and your entire thing is literally just doing this. Yeah, I mean, hey, look, gimmick builds are always going to be gimmick builds where you're going to spend points in places where they're probably not worthwhile.
I felt it. The weight it is. You must send me to her. Wherever Sidar. More than, but listen. My body still clings to this, not because I wish to. Not hesitate. Strike true. Thank you. Let this be the...
Have you found... Passing...
It is you. Yes and no. Surely anyone. For you, a place has been foreseen among to await the coming of the walker, and your arrival has lit. Skuld shall be your guide walk.
That's who Skuld is.
Yes, Skuld knows him. Thereof was once a valued. He shall not see Mother's chamber, nor journey towards Sonder. It was his right to choose. Let the dream.
I can. Ingve has proven herself a work.
Why so? I mean, I know the game is buggy, but like, you know, what type of bug reports are you sending?
Hello. Did you manage? Thank you. I hope he finds a new home, and I can already feel my burden.
Yeah, audio in this game is not the greatest. Also, I apparently somehow duplicated the Thoid clothing here because I have stone stuff and I have not stone stuff. Skull's secretly a bad person too.
You have come, Jarnsfor, Rune, Alfid. No matter how great or small their burden, but now they may step into Mother's chamber. Yes, that is why you will enter Mother. No matter the outcome, you have the gratitude we could not have stood. You shall see my sister Senja, and Mother, whose dreams we have shared. Do not fear. I know that you are indeed. It is you.
I'm gonna call them all out of the dream. Fuck your stupid dream. Fight! Stop sleeping. Didn't I already prove myself to you?
I have watched your journey, Walker in the Weirdness. I saw how you helped the lost Thoid children face their burdens. The weight that kept them from entering this chamber. For that,
What the fuck's that in the top
you
right
have my
or top
gratitude.
left?
But I know you have your own purpose. Now tell me what it is. I welcomed you as my ask then. In your tongue, you might call me Mornrose. I was known as the... I stood beside my brothers, and I stood beside them when they faded into eternity. You humans cling so desperately to the waking world. The Thoid follow a path to end. The vigil was the first step. Those brief visits prepared them for a reality beyond. Because I dreamt of our meeting. You bring change. The human child, Senya, and their final burden. Nobody should fall asleep, weighed down by earthly concerns.
Oh, I hope the audio does fix.
Fear and nightmares. And there are enough of them. Don't you already know the answer? It is a layer of reality steeped in suffering. It happened to the Foredwellers. Avalon is no... The Avalon you know is falling apart. Your presence brought conflict. For a short while, you delayed the inevitable. Because we share a unique, carefully cultivated bond. Long ago...
Yeah, I have like 2 quests that aren't working on my thing. I guess I should send bug reports for that, but I don't know how to like really report that.
My guidance.
Or not report that, but I don't know how to
Devoted themselves
properly
to
detail
drawing
them out.
even closer to me. Until at last, Senya appeared. Offering herself completely, Elder Ingavi, in turn, took up. This is the nature of our bond. If you have asked the Thoid, then you have... Sonder is both a place and a state of being. It is the deepest layer of my dreaming. When the Thoid sink deeply enough into my dream, and linger long enough to reach Sonder, they cross a point of no return. They remain there forever. We swore fealty to the human king.
Okay, I'll have to maybe try that next time.
Arthur spoke in a... He promised us an Avalon free of those who could shape reality. We helped him drive the Foredwellers back to Tuatha. From the moment we bowed our heads, he ruled. And so, then let me ask you. You seek the legacy of the one who brought so much suffering, but now you need the support of the tribes. Tell me, human child, why? Her burden is... She has no reason to remain in a world... Rebuilding old myths will not if you keep chasing it. If you...
Enough. There is no reason, no matter what you say. That is why I ordered the giant. They reveled in strange manipulations, willing to wager their own lives in and so, I speak.
I was wondering how long you would stay silent.
You didn't steal it. I intentionally let him chill.
You have lasted surprisingly long. Nevertheless, the moment I can tell you, face to face, that everything is your fault.
Everything's your goddamn fault. It's not my fucking fault. Yes, it is. It's Merlin's.
Because you continue to exist. This is also the moment I accuse you of murder. Your human king got to know us well. When he ordered the giants to... Having no choice but to obey, we left Quiestra, the child I once held in my arms. But I had time. There, I will dream Quiestra. I will give shelter to the...
I have made many terrible mistakes during my reign.
Yes, I did.
But I always considered what was best for my people.
Got the
At
sword,
least,
I think.
that was my intention. I wanted to make Avalon our home, free from the plague, free from forces that would seek to oppose us.
Yes, I did look at his accent. I was like, oh my god.
I thought that my return would restore balance, that I could prevent Avalon's fall.
Your idea of what is good is twisted, human king. As for you, mortal, yes, but you will have to manage without. I will care for them as... New life. Equality. The Four Dwellers, too. They twisted the waking world until the weirdness did not protect. It is a cycle that remains un...
It's kind of funny that because I did this B quest, yeah, I have the options of bringing this, like, talking about it.
In this case, yes. And a mother's task with Quiestra. Our meeting. You will have to dream what lies. Leave no...
Did I fuck up here? At least I saved. Let's give that a repeat. I feel like I chose wrong options here because I don't understand the giants. I was tempted to upgrade his axe because I think 100% crit rate at max HP, effectively everything's going to die in one shot.
I have what I saw. This is the from that. So you have chosen to follow the voice Gerfan, a man who so desperately wished to be a unifier.
Yeah, I definitely could.
Who carries such a
A lot
deep
of damage out of
thirst
that
for
in one
retribution.
swing, probably kill most
While
enemies in
I
one hit.
strengthened my bonds with the human children of the... He believes tradition can be a driving force. But Ingevi's place is here, among us. She has no reason to remain in a world crumbling into... The Thoid are not needed by anyone. Gerfan cling... Tell me, Walker. Do you truly believe the Thoid have suffered enough? Now you ask me to let them...
Enough. Not that they and
You have never... You have... You have...
I feel like that's so, like, backhanded. You know, Arthur just need to be a part of it. Smack.
And what kind of worlds were they, Walker? Whether this is reckless bravado, our meat, you leave...
Okay, that is not the choice here. Guess maybe just kind of backhanding Arthur, because they're clearly angry at Arthur. the hell is the Ufru so easy to fucking convince? What do I think the right choice is? I have a gut feeling that it's dismissing Arthur, but also I don't want to fucking be offensive to him.
I thought now. I spent of the people and they it the you for it from then
That'd be hilarious. I'd like to join the Thud tribe in Sonder.
then good while but the tap you
That
are you now your human king that you but you here you are at the mercy of the I'm glad to see you, but as for your words, human child, how can I be sure you'll follow through on this decision?
You know what?
Do you know, Walker, why we have always been drawn? Because nothing was ever truly ours. But a wager is freedom. And so, of course, I accept.
That's
Even
the
if I
right
never
choice.
see the outcome,
Play into the
I will
giant's
dream
nature.
of all the possibilities. I release Ingavi from her journey to Sonder. Leave now.
That was the right choice. Me turns to Arthur. Look, I'm very sorry about that. But look, I had to make the choice.
And what do you think would have become of Avalon if the warlike Dalrita, already revering the giants as they are now, had the chance to worship them as living, active beings? The giants were too powerful to remain among us, especially on lands gifted to the tribes of the Dalrita. There were those among us who demanded their complete destruction. That I would not allow. It was already punishment enough that they enslaved their own children and used them as a bargaining tool. I do not blame the Theod mother for her anger. She has every right to it. At the time, I saw no other way. We had no way to control the giants, and we couldn't allow them to form an alliance with the Foredwellers. So we resorted to deception. The giants are cunning creatures. Had we not gained the upper hand, they would have turned on us at the first opportunity. I am not proud of it, but war follows its own cruel laws.
You know what? That argument is growing tiresome.
It is. And you should stop asking questions when you already know the answer.
But that's not easily bored, so I feel like you could have done something
You won't
else.
be
Like
so
reflecting your
easily
past.
bored.
Damn, dude. I mean, the probable right choice is probably having Yingvi actually like commit to the dream and everything, but also, fuck you. I've also casted doubt on her anyway and made her think about Rune's words.
Walker? I don't know. Deep down, I've always felt that Sonder was not my destiny. I envied Therov for joining One-Eye's rebellion and getting to see the world. I envied Taranis for his work with the Alchemists Guild. Now I will have the chance to know real life. But I cannot be the elder of a tribe with no tribe. Perhaps I will join those who refused Mother's call. For the first time in my life, I feel free.
Definitely, I have noticed he's become a lot more of a prick as time has gone on. But I feel like that specifically happened whenever he got the shield, or at least the Palamedes part. Because whenever he first got Excalibur, and before that, he was still like very hopeful. But then he got the shield, and I feel like as he gains his memories back, he's realizing how fruitless everything he did is. Especially whenever you look at the world itself too. I feel like also seeing what's his face from Yvain. Seeing him being like effectively having no spine and not anything at all like his predecessor kind of made him upset too.
The Thoid. We have long been, or at least that's what we believed. To me, they were simply brothers who dared to walk. I am still Thoid, and I am young. When I come of age, I am certain they will be. They will. My role as elder was to guide the Thoid of old to the dreaming. At last, It's hard to say, but I don't truly care. They will either accept, but who knows? Perhaps this time, with Mother gone, perhaps we will finally build a true rapport. I don't know how Gerfan will react to an elder. There is a reason why the Thoid made me their elder. And on the battlefield, I know I will always wonder what Sonder would, but something tells me this path is not closed to me forever. That would also align with Runa's claim that Sonder is a trap, and that, in truth, everyone dies before entering Sonder. Maybe he was right. If so, then when I die, that. See you at the moot, Walker and walk.
Oh, nothing else. Well, I guess whenever tribe is fucking empty, there's nothing else to really talk about. Wait. So that giant is Mater. And people pray to the Guild Mother. So the giant is pretending to be a god. But also, I feel like whenever he says, at least Arthur, whenever he ends up saying, like, oh, you know, that was how things were, it's like, yeah, that's how things were, but you can still figure out, like, options. It's, like, not completely fucked. You can always think about things. And, like, reflect on it. No, I have noticed that they do worship the giants, but I'm saying that the third tribe, called the Mother Giant, or Warpsworn, Forsworn, whatever, Rosemorn, the Mater, and, you know, everyone else in Kuanacht and the Horns of the South kept talking about the All-Mother, which tells me that somehow the All-Mother is that giant. Well, all Mother is the same as Mater, and the Thoid at least claimed that the Giant Mother was the Mater as well. At least, maybe I misunderstood, but I mean, either way, the gods. Giants are pretending to be gods, or at least very potent beings, even though they technically are. Did I really just sell stone stuff to him? He just took it without any qualms. I mean, I definitely think that the giants are also like proto four dwellers, if that makes sense. Oh wait, no. Well, the one's over here. I feel like, you know, well, the giants are dangerous and they rely on like gambles, but in my head, I'm like, just someone just got four dweller. Increase stomach cost between 5%. That's not that very good. These boots, if you were to get them on your caster, would be extremely good because, especially the caster melee one, where it's like, oh, you do boosted damage whenever you have less mana. Because dashing is relatively easily spammable. We definitely didn't come from this land. Like, Avalon that we're standing in did not come from here. Also, the stoneback cloak might end up being like very, very useful for fighting in the shield build. Downside, I have to be in chapter 3 to be able to get it. Did I get rid of the 100 carry weight amulet like a dumbass? Hold on. Wait, no, did I not take it? What? Max health? 45. Huh? What? Oh, I'm just not allowed to put it away. Oh, that's weird. I would have thought the Fey amulet wouldn't be able to leave my inventory. kind of wish I could use stamina to like be like a sub HP bar. You know, like I take damage from HP, but it gets split between my HP and stamina. It'd probably be too strong, but like, you know, I guess that's what blocking is, but. Fuck.
To be honest, our last talk made me realize
Oh shit, another
worth
quest. What?
elsewhere. And I'm sorry I dragged you through all those caves for it. But without you, I'd still be wasting my time chasing the unattainable. Now I can focus on something that matters. Protecting my tribe. Maybe even all of the Dalrida. I guarantee my armor will...
Oh no, never mind. Okay, well that's a little annoying that he's not. That none of them are selling Titanite at this point, or titanium. Oh shit, these are heavy. Hold on. Never mind, I can't. I should just sprint off. I should check the teleport map before I run off. Because this probably make more sense because I can teleport closer to it. Oh, that scratched my brain in a good way.